2 miles and a furlong. They're off. A race away for our first then of the evening, with Scott Daddy the final one to get going, as the nose-bounded Executive Prince is a little keen on the run down to flight number 1 and leads by around about 3 lengths to Fitz Volante in second position, as they're all over the first, some with not a great deal of style. Egypt Mill Rebel, the white jacket, was a bit clumsy at the rear of the field. They run on to number 2 now, with Aston Cantlow holding third position, taking that up from Moabit, having touched down in 4th place at the first flight. They quickly come to number 2. 9.63 is the green colours from Tudor's Treasure in yellow and green just behind him and nodding on landing there. This group are a little way ahead now of Ruziz, is in green and yellow jacket and white cap. Egypt Mill Rebel in the white, and Scott Daddy in the dark blue, white and red colours. It's a long run now before they get to flight number 3, which is away over on the far side of the course. Nick Schofield leading on the free-going Executive Prince, who would have stretched into at least 12, probably 15, and looks to be increasing that lead all the time. He's a long way ahead as he makes that right-handed turn and is about to run downhill on the far side, which might even quicken him up even more. Fitz Volante is in second place. Aston Cantlow and Moabit in third and fourth places. They're matching strides, and 9.63 is 2 lengths behind those. This lead is 25-30 lengths ahead of him now. Scott Daddy is in company then with Tudor's Treasure, Ruziz behind this, and then Egypt Mill Rebel, who's at the rear of the field, as Executive Prince has really got a head of steam up racing downhill. He's 30 lengths ahead now as he runs on towards the third of 8 flights of hurdles in this Sandygate in Kingsteignton maiden race. Here he comes then to flight number 3. Executive Prince, well ahead of his rivals, shifts out a little left-handed, but he jumped it very well. Fitz Volante, white and black colours, is just in second. He probably just loses that on touching down to Aston Cantlow, Richard Johnson, red jacket, white sleeves. 9.63 and Moabit are together in behind those as they come to number 4. And Executive Prince, really good leap over. It's a very long wait to see Aston Cantlow take it in second place from Moabit, and then comes Fitz Volante, and 9.63 with this as they run down towards the final one over on the far side. The leader Executive Prince was well over it, and he's still 20 lengths clear. Aston Cantlow in second, Moabit in third place. 9.63 is next from Fitz Volante and Scott Daddy and Tudor's Treasure, and then Egypt Mill Rebel and Ruziz is the back marker. But Executive Prince has 3 more flights of hurdles to take. He's on his way now to the home straight. He's still 20 lengths ahead. Aston Cantlow is in second place. The mauve jacket of Moabit then coming through on the inside of 9.63 is in green colours, but turning into the home straight. Executive Prince remains clear. The others, though, are catching him. Aston Cantlow is the white sleeves, white cap. On the right is the green colours, 9.63. Moabit was a black cap, a mauve jacket behind those. Egypt Mill Rebel making late headway. 3 out. Executive Prince only led by 3 lengths, and now Moabit 1 from the right, and on the right the green colours of 9.63. Aston Cantlow back in 4th place. 2 out. 9.63 has come through to take it up now. He was 100-to-1 runner-up a few weeks ago here. Now he's second or third favourite and heavily punted. Moabit, the market leader, is the only challenger, and they're alongside. Moabit, the black cap, Sam Tristan-Davis has landed in the lead at the last. Goes on the 9.63, and Moabit has surged through in the closing stages and run on really well to win. Second place for 9.63. The runaway pace setter Executive Prince is in third position. Aston Cantlow in 4th.
Moabit it is who beats 9.63 second. Long-time leader Executive Prince back in 3rd spot. And Moabit delivers for Paul Nicholls and Sam Twiston-Davies in the owners group 014 colours. We'll look back on that in due course, give you another replay. But for the time being, the Catterick badge holders guest evening fillies novice auction stakes +10, no 1-horse Acladora as an absentee. And that leaves a field of 7 for it. Run on good to soft ground, good in places. So it is drying out at Catterick. And Clent Fandango's now odds on 8 to 15. With Acladoro now out, Mary Banter's 6 to 1 from 13 to 2. Limbrick is 17-2, they're going down, and it's 20-1 bar. So we have a pretty much a one-horse market, and I suppose it's no surprise given how well Clem Fandango shaped on debut, Kate.
Yes, it was a really taking debut 12 days ago. She was very green. She was left at the start, but she finished better than any. She was well in front of Red Shanghai that day. And she is the one to beat here, without a shadow of a doubt. The only question mark is, as I say, does she need a slightly stiffer track? Having said that, the fact that she was so green, she was always going to run on at the end if she was going to do any good, though she had no choice. Elzam, I just need to mention that, had 2 winners.